Hi everyone, my name is Eric Patel and I'm one of the Rutanio ambassadors here in the United States. I wanted to share with you one of the use cases that I've used to help promote Ruta here in the United States. And that is simply by hosting some webinars, or what we call reveals, where both in English and in Spanish, we are walking participants through who is Rutanio, what is a token, what are Rutas, and how it's used. We've already done one in English and one in Spanish. So we have PowerPoint, Google slide decks already created for each one of those presentations. Happy to share with you those decks as well as the locations where you may download them from. We wanted to make these reveals or webinars very hands-on. So we spend about 20-25 minutes at the beginning going through the PowerPoint slide presentation, and then towards the end of the presentation we have participants in real time download the Rutanio digital wallet. We help them through that process, make sure that's installed and they're ready to go, and then as part of a promotion with Rutanio, there are some folks who we will award some free complimentary promotional Rutas for their newly downloaded digital wallet. So of course it's both educational as well as real world, hands-on, and hopefully a little fun. If you'd like to see a replay or recording of each one of these webinars that we did both in English and Spanish, you can go to bostonexo.com/media, and you can see here the English one we did on October 6th, 2020, and the Spanish version that we did on October 14th, 2020. The wallet that we used was the Rutanio Electrum wallet. And to keep track of the Rutas that we received from Rutanio for promotional purposes, as being an ambassador for Rutanio, we created a separate digital wallet named appropriately where we can get those Rutas transferred into our wallet and distribute those with good accounting. And to keep these Rutas that we have received separate from any other wallets, including our own personal Rutanio Electrum wallets that we may use for our own personal use or other business-related wallets. In our digital wallet that we use for Rutanio promotional Rutas purposes, in the description field, as you can see, we keep track of Rutas that we send, to whom it's going to as well. So we have some good accounting. To promote the events, the webinars, we use primarily social media, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. We tried to give people several weeks notice, and we were promoting again on social media every other day or so with at least a posting, with links, as well as information on where to go register. Registration, of course, allowed us to track who was coming to the webinar, as well as collect names and email addresses for further future use for Rutanio marketing purposes. We did have lots of help from the other fellow Rutanio USA ambassadors. And of course, for the Spanish edition, we did have native Spanish speakers conduct the reveal. Initially, the use case called for a certain quantity of Rutas that we would be giving to participants who registered and showed up for each of the reveal webinars. And I believe we had 5 winners each for 5,000 rutas. So we had budgeted 25,000 rutas for the English webinar and an additional 25,000 rutas for the Spanish webinar. The rutas were distributed to the winners after our webinars, and the duration of each webinar was approximately 1 hour. And we confirmed with them by email. They sent us their receiving address from their digital wallet. Before sending over the 5,000 rutas in one transaction, we sent over a test transaction to make sure that we do in fact have their receiving address from their wallet correct. We would send over a test of 1 rutas, confirm with the recipient that in fact it is appearing in their digital wallet. Then we would send a second transaction for 4,999 rutas for a total of 5,000 rutas. If you have any additional questions on this use case, please reach out to me. Thanks very much.